Good morning, dear student. I'm Kunal Kiran from the Millennium School, Lucknow. Dear student, we have been learning about the accounting treatment at the time of admission of a new partner. Till now, we have discussed about the adjustment related to goodwill, related to reserves and surplus, related to revaluation of assets and liabilities, and the last adjustment we have studied about capital adjustment at the time of admission. There is one more subtopic, that is hidden goodwill. Hidden goodwill topic is all about when in the question the question is silent about the value of goodwill. New partner is coming into the business and question asks you to make a accounting treatment for goodwill, but no information has been mentioned in the question about the value of goodwill of the firm. So in that case, that is a case of hidden goodwill. We have methods to calculate the value of goodwill on the basis of information available. So today I'm going to discuss how to calculate goodwill when goodwill is hidden in the question, means it is not given in the question about the value of goodwill. So hidden goodwill, that is value of goodwill, can be calculated on the basis of total capital of the firm. How it can be? Before understanding the calculation to calculate hidden goodwill or value of goodwill of the firm, two things you must know, which I wish that you would have studied at the time of goodwill valuation. It's a simple, and this is the accounting equation: net worth or total capital equal sundry assets minus outside liabilities. It has a relevance to discuss it here, although you know it very well that this is nothing but the accounting equation what you have studied at the time of accounting equation chapter. And this is also known as balance sheet equation, because in balance sheet capital plus liabilities equals sundry assets. But it has relevance to discuss it here because it is going to be applied here. So when I say net worth is capital. So because this term is also going to use, that's why I'm clarifying you. So net worth or total capital equals sundry assets minus outside liabilities. This is one way you can calculate the total capital. Another way is net worth is equal to capital of all partners plus net accumulated profits and reserves minus fictitious assets minus non-trade investments. So net worth is total capital, or you can say this is a total capital employed. So total capital employed can be this approach is a asset approach in which you are using the value of asset, and from the total asset you are excluding the outside liabilities. And in the second one is a liability side approach. In liability side, if you add the capitals of the partner, apart from this, all the undistributed profit in the form of workmen compensation reserve, general reserves, and balance of profit and loss, so all these you will add it. Apart from this, fictitious assets, that is accumulated losses, such as profit and loss debit balance and advertisement suspense account, and sometime that is it is also written that balance of deferred revenue expenditure. So fictitious assets should be deducted, and non-trade investment, if in the question it is mentioned there is some investment which is non-trade investment, that will be deducted. So it is a comprehensive formula to calculate the net worth or total capital of the firm in the case of partnership firm. Now I'm coming to the calculation of hidden goodwill or value of goodwill. How will you calculate the value of goodwill when the question is silent about the value of goodwill? So this is going to be calculated on the basis of net worth. First you calculate the net worth of the new firm on the basis of the capital brought in by the new partner. So first of all, the first step is net worth including goodwill of the firm on the basis of capital brought by new partner, that is new partner's capital account multiplied by reciprocal of his share, or you simply new partner's capital account divided by his share of profit. So ultimately you can say reciprocal of new partner's share. So you will get this amount. This is a total capital of the new firm on the basis of new partner's capital. Now then from this amount you will deduct the net worth calculated on the basis of adjusted capital of the old partners plus new partners capital. So first you calculate the total capital of the firm on the basis of capital brought in by the new partner. You have calculated, you get this amount, and from this amount if you deduct the total capital or net worth which is based on the adjusted capital of the old partner. When I say adjusted capital of the old partner means old partner's capital got adjusted with the reserves and surplus, with the revaluation of assets and liabilities, with the specific reserve except goodwill, because definitely in this case, because value of goodwill is not given, we are going to calculate. So except when I say adjusted capital of the old partners, after all adjustment except the goodwill adjustment, because for goodwill I'm going to calculate, plus new partners capital. So this amount will be deducted. If you get the positive amount, then this is the value of goodwill. For the understanding this, I have given you an example. A and B are partners. Their old ratio is 1:1. C is coming as a new partner. He is coming for 1/4 share, and he is bringing 60,000 as a capital, and he does not bring any share of goodwill amount, or he is not bringing any premium for goodwill. So now on the and they have also, in this question they have also given you adjusted capital of A and adjusted capital of B. So adjusted capital of A or adjusted capital of B means their capital after adjusting the reserves and surpluses, fictitious assets, existing goodwill, not the goodwill. Existing goodwill is different from the value of goodwill at the time of reconstitution. So adjusted capital is given 50,000 and 1 lakh. So first of all, we calculate the net worth or total capital of the new firm on the basis of new partner's capital. New partner's capital is 60,000 multiplied by reciprocal of his share, that is 4:1. So total capital of the new firm on the basis of new partner's capital is 2,40,000. Now deduct the net worth of the old partners plus new partner, that is old partner adjusted capital is 50,000 plus 1 lakh plus new partners capital, that is 60,000. Now total amount is 2,10,000. It should be deducted from the above one, and the balance is 30,000. This 30,000 is a value of goodwill. So C's share of goodwill or premium for goodwill, what he is supposed to bring is 30,000 multiplied by 1/4, that is 7,500. And the journal entry for if the partner does not bring premium for goodwill, then his current account, where new partner's current account will be debited, C's current account debited with 7,500, and old partners will be credited in their sacrificing ratio, because no other information has been given about the new profit sharing ratio. So A and B definitely surrendered their share in favor of C in their old ratio. So sacrificing ratio is also 1:1. So this 7,500 will be credited in old partners in their sacrificing ratio, and that is 1:1. Another journal entry is required what the capital he is bringing. So bank account debited to C's capital account 60,000. So this is a simple question to just make you understand how to calculate hidden goodwill.